What's up, YouTube family? Designer Malcolm here, and welcome back to the channel. Today on Design Language, we're breaking down the origin of Heron Preston. If you vibe with fashion the way I do, whether you're a casual fan or a true style enthusiast, you're definitely going to enjoy this. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it.
I got tell my bestie, someone call my bestie, say I found my bestie, link up make the check bleed, you know that I'm smoking dope, I'll be hot till next week, no I had to let her go, cause she can't arrest me.
Tell her what's up, tell her what's up, tell her it's on, tell her it's on, tell her what's up, tell her what's up, tell her it's on, tell her it's on, tell her what's up, tell her what's up, tell her it's on, tell her it's on, tell her what's up, tell her what's up, tell her it's on.
Chapter 1. A Visionary Takes Flight. The world of luxury fashion has seen its share of trailblazers, yet few have navigated the space with the creative audacity and cultural insight of Heron Preston. His name is a beacon for those who see fashion as more than mere clothing, a tool for storytelling, a platform for activism, and an exploration of identity. Born from a blend of California skate culture, urban grit, and the digital age, Preston's journey into the heart of high fashion is a study in breaking barriers and redefining what luxury can mean in the 21st century. Heron Preston isn't just a designer, he's a multidisciplinary innovator. His work exists at the intersection of art, technology, and sustainability, blending these elements to create a style that speaks to the modern zeitgeist. He represents a generation that prioritizes meaning over tradition, pushing past boundaries to address issues like environmental responsibility and inclusivity. Whether turning discarded uniforms into high-end fashion or collaborating with icons in music and art, Preston's work is a reflection of a larger cultural shift. It's about making statements, challenging norms, and showing the world that fashion can and should be a force for change. In this documentary, we'll explore Preston's evolution from his early days as a skateboarding enthusiast in California to his rise as one of the most influential figures in contemporary fashion. Along the way, we'll uncover how he melds his passions for art and activism into a brand that resonates globally. Heron Preston's story is one of bold creativity and unshakable authenticity, and his impact is proof that the future of fashion lies in the hands of visionaries willing to take risks. Chapter 2. California Dreams and Skateboard Scenes. Heron Preston was born in 1983 in San Francisco, a city renowned for its countercultural history. Growing up in this vibrant urban landscape, Preston was exposed to a melting pot of ideas, art forms, and subcultures. Skateboarding was his first love, a lifestyle that taught him to embrace individuality, defy norms, and find freedom in creative expression. These early experiences would go on to shape his ethos as a designer, grounding him in a world where storytelling and authenticity were paramount. Preston's artistic inclinations were evident from a young age. Whether doodling in sketchbooks or experimenting with design, his curiosity for creating was insatiable. Encouraged by his family, Preston pursued his interests with vigor, eventually attending the prestigious Parsons School of Design in New York City. There, he honed his skills in fashion design while immersing himself in the cultural diversity of the city. The contrast between his California roots and the fast-paced energy of New York fostered a unique perspective, one that blended laid-back urban aesthetics with a sharp, forward-thinking edge. Skateboarding wasn't just a hobby for Preston, It was a philosophy that influenced his design language. The skate culture's ethos of resilience, self-expression, and community mirrored his approach to life and creativity. This foundation gave him the confidence to break into the competitive fashion world with a distinct voice. It also introduced him to the importance of collaboration, an element that would become a hallmark of his career. Before launching his eponymous brand, Preston worked at Nike as a marketing specialist, where he learned the intricacies of branding and storytelling. This behind-the-scenes insight gave him a comprehensive understanding of how to bridge creativity and commerce. It also solidified his belief that great design isn't just about aesthetics. It's about forging connections and sparking conversations. Chapter 3. Heron Preston Takes Flight. In 2016, Heron Preston officially launched his self-titled label, debuting with a capsule collection titled Uniform. This collection wasn't merely a display of clothing, it was a manifesto. Focused on sustainability, Preston partnered with the New York City Department of Sanitation to transform old uniforms into high-fashion pieces. The concept was simple, yet revolutionary: reimagine waste as wearable art. By doing so, he elevated discarded materials into luxury, proving that sustainability and style could coexist. The Uniform project set the tone for Preston's brand. Each garment carried a message about environmental responsibility, inviting wearers to think critically about consumption and the impact of fashion. This commitment to sustainability wasn't a fleeting trend for Preston. It was a core value that he integrated into every aspect of his work. The project not only gained critical acclaim, but also positioned him as a trailblazer in the industry. Preston's designs are characterized by their bold graphics, industrial influences, and signature use of Cyrillic text, a nod to global connectivity. His work often features his signature orange details, a color chosen for its high visibility and cultural resonance. These elements, combined with his fearless experimentation, have made Preston's pieces iconic among fashion enthusiasts and celebrities alike. Collaborations with brands like Off-White, Kanye West's Yeezy, and even NASA have further elevated his profile, showcasing his ability to merge his vision with other creative forces. Chapter 4. Expanding the Vision. Heron Preston's career has been marked by collaborations that redefine the boundaries of creativity and elevate his brand's cultural relevance. One of his most iconic collaborations was with NASA in 2018 to celebrate the space agency's 60th anniversary. This partnership showcased Preston's ability to blend fashion with science and innovation, resulting in a collection that drew inspiration from astronaut uniforms, space exploration, and NASA's rich history. The designs featured sleek silhouettes, reflective materials, and bold graphic prints, including NASA's iconic logo, repurposed into modern streetwear. Preston's collection captured the imagination of his audience, proving that fashion could tell stories that extend far beyond the runway. This collaboration wasn't just about aesthetics, it was a tribute to humanity's collective pursuit of knowledge and exploration. By weaving these themes into his designs, Preston demonstrated his knack for connecting his work to broader cultural narratives. The collection was a critical and commercial success, further cementing his reputation as a designer who doesn't just make clothes, but crafts experiences. Another transformative partnership in Preston's career was his relationship with Virgil Abloh, a close friend and fellow trailblazer. Together, they led a wave of designers who seamlessly merged streetwear and luxury, breaking down the traditional barriers of exclusivity in high fashion. Their collaborations were a celebration of shared cultural experiences, emphasizing diversity, inclusivity, and the power of community. Through their work, they redefined what luxury could look like, making it more accessible and representative of the world at large. Preston's collaborations also extend into music, where his connection to Kanye West has been pivotal. As a key contributor to West's Yeezy brand, Preston helped shape its futuristic aesthetic and cultural impact. His involvement in projects that blend art, music, and design speaks to his multidisciplinary approach and his belief that creativity knows no boundaries. Each collaboration Preston takes on amplifies his vision and reinforces his position as a cultural innovator. Chapter 5: More Than Fashion. Heron Preston's influence transcends the confines of the fashion industry. He has positioned himself as a cultural leader who uses his platform to address critical issues such as sustainability, inclusivity, and innovation. In an era where the environmental impact of fashion is under intense scrutiny, Preston has emerged as a champion of sustainable practices, proving that high fashion can prioritize ethics without sacrificing creativity. One of Preston's most significant contributions to the industry is his ability to make sustainability aspirational. His work often highlights the potential of repurposing materials, challenging the throwaway culture that dominates much of the fashion world. For example, his uniform project with the NYC Department of Sanitation turned discarded uniforms into high-end fashion pieces, reframing waste as an opportunity for innovation. By incorporating sustainability into his designs, Preston has inspired a new generation of creatives to view environmental responsibility as an integral part of their work. Preston's cultural impact is also evident in his embrace of technology. As an early adopter of digital platforms, he has used tools like Instagram to connect directly with his audience, offering behind-the-scenes glimpses into his creative process. This transparency has made him more relatable and approachable, creating a sense of community among his fans. Preston's willingness to engage with his followers in this way sets him apart from traditional luxury designers and reflects the changing landscape of the industry. Furthermore, Preston's designs often explore themes of identity, consumerism, and urban culture, making his work deeply personal and socially relevant. Whether it's a commentary on the influence of global capitalism or a celebration of street culture's resilience, Preston's collections go beyond aesthetics to spark conversations about the world we live in. His ability to fuse art and activism has cemented his status as one of the most thought-provoking designers of his generation. Chapter 6: Challenges and Triumphs. Lessons from the journey. Heron Preston's path to success hasn't been without its challenges. Like many creatives navigating the highly competitive world of fashion, he has faced moments of uncertainty, rejection, and the pressure to balance his artistic vision with commercial demands. However, it is precisely these challenges that have shaped Preston into the resilient and forward-thinking designer he is today. One of the most significant hurdles Preston has faced is the tension between innovation and marketability. As a designer committed to sustainability and experimentation, he often creates pieces that challenge conventional ideas of what fashion should be. While this approach has earned him critical acclaim, it has also presented challenges in appealing to a broader commercial audience. Preston has tackled this tension by staying true to his values while finding creative ways to connect with consumers, such as through collaborations that bridge luxury and accessibility. Preston has also had to navigate the complexities of the fashion industry's global stage, where cultural expectations and consumer trends can vary widely. His ability to adapt to these shifting dynamics while maintaining a cohesive brand identity speaks to his strategic mindset and deep understanding of the industry. Each challenge he has encountered has been an opportunity for growth, reinforcing his belief that success comes from perseverance and a willingness to take risks. Through it all, Preston has remained grounded in his purpose. He frequently credits his upbringing and early experiences with skateboarding, art, and technology as the foundation of his creative philosophy. This authenticity has not only endeared him to his audience, but also ensured that his work remains relevant and impactful. Preston's journey serves as a reminder that the most meaningful achievements often arise from the willingness to embrace uncertainty and push boundaries. Chapter 7: The Legacy of Heron Preston. Heron Preston's career is a testament to the power of authenticity, innovation, and collaboration. He is more than a fashion designer. He is a storyteller, a cultural disruptor, and an advocate for change. Through his work, Preston has redefined the boundaries of fashion, merging sustainability with style and art with activism. As we reflect on his journey, it's clear that Preston's influence will continue to shape the industry for years to come. He has shown that fashion can be a platform for addressing critical social issues, and that creativity is most powerful when it challenges the status quo. His designs are not just garments, they are cultural artifacts that reflect the values and aspirations of a generation. Heron Preston's story is still unfolding, but his impact is undeniable. He has paved the way for a new era of fashion, one that prioritizes meaning over materialism and purpose over profit. As we close this chapter of design language, we celebrate the man, the brand, and the movement he represents. Thank you for your attention and joining me on this exploration of Heron Preston's life and legacy. If you're inspired by his journey, consider subscribing to Fashion Source, a free weekly editorial providing you the latest in fashion, culture, design, and technology. Until next time, I am Designer Malcolm, and keep exploring the language of design.